Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Alright, in between episodes last time, I was looking at my character sheet, and as soon as this loads up, I'm going to show you the stats for Byleth. Just to show you something that I found interesting. And maybe telling in some way. I just found it a little odd. We also got some items from those quests. Okay. So let's look at the roster. And look at Byleth. Now, everybody's got an age. 17 for Dimitri, 18 Dedu, 17 for Felix. But Byleth is a question mark. And I find that really, really interesting. So, yeah, I want to know that that's saying something. And I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure it'll be brought up and will come into, factor in some way. Also, we got a steel sword from one of our quests and a leather shield. So it looks like the shield, let's see, we can equip it, and I'm guessing it just gives us PRT. Weight 1, that may actually do a minus to our speed, and the PRT, I'm not sure what that means. I would really like to know what that means. Anyway. So the steel sword, that one's a level D weapon. I'm probably going to bring Felix into the next battle. And I wonder if he should have a steel sword as well. What's his level? I wish it would show me right here what his level is with weapons. I'm trying to see if there is a way. I thought details might bring up his stats, but it only brings up the That's a little frustrating that on the equip screen it doesn't show you what their efficiency... Oh, maybe it's... No, that's going to stand for equipped, not his level. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and go to the marketplace. I want Mercedes to have a shield. Now, she's going to be slow already, so I don't know if the weight will factor in. Hopefully it doesn't decrease movement range, but I do think it does affect speed. And higher weight would mean that she would be doubled more easily, so I do need to be careful of that. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit of research on these. But I already got her a bow, which is good. But the other thing that I noticed is that Annette had a training axe. So I probably want to get her a normal axe. At least when we're buying, it tells us what they're good at. I want that little indicator of their weapon proficiencies to be on the item screen. It really doesn't make a lot of sense that it's not. But at least it's here. Everybody has a vulnerary. You've got an iron lance. Still can't do those yet. Okay, let's do our battle. Auxiliary battles are now available. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. On normal difficulty, some auxiliary battles will not cost activity points, but I'm guessing on hard it does. Okay. If you head into battle while playing online, you may see the spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefields. They are more likely to appear in places where death is frequent. Interesting. I may or may not want to turn that off. Spirits that appear in this shade indicate an area where many enemy units have fallen. You can collect items that were dropped by the vanquished. Spirits that appear in the shade indicate an area where many allied units were lost. They can impart blessings such as experience or restored equipment durability. Okay, interesting. A very, very light sort of online mechanic there. That might offer a little bit of information about the battle, as well as give you some little benefits. So the mission we can't do yet. I'm guessing that happens at the end of the month. The Red Canyon Dominance. Okay, practice battle. With the Knights of Seros set up to simulate real battle conditions. Okay, so we're not going after bandits yet. We're just training.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So that kind of made it look like Edelgard is probably the most popular house right now.
I assume so, but if not, I'm happy to explain.
Please do.
When you employ a battalion, first, decide who will lead them. Not all battalions are comprised of soldiers wielding weapons. Some contain mages or monks. Once you've ascertained the characteristics of each battalion, you must think carefully about who will command them.
Use the inventory menu to assign battalions to your units, granting them increased stats like attack or hit rate. These stats will grow further as a battalion gains experience fighting alongside you. So do they have an affinity towards people as well? Like if I had a battalion on somebody and then moved them to somebody else, would they be less effective because they haven't been used by them? Gambits and rattle.
If you deploy a battalion, you will be able to utilize their special gambit in battle. If your gambit attack is successful, it can cause unrest among your enemies.
Units hit by gambits will be rattled. Rattled units cannot move, use gambits, or benefit from battalions, and suffer a 10% penalty to all stats. Cannot move, use gambits, or benefit from battalions. So you can lock somebody down, is what that's saying. And a 10% penalty. Okay, interesting.
If you team up with a nearby ally, the ensuing results may be quite remarkable.
When a gambit is used on an enemy within the attack range of one or more of your other units, it will become a gambit boost. The might and hit rate of the gambit will increase based on the number of units participating and their support levels. Cool. So that's in the inventory where you get battalions. All right, abilities. Okay, you shouldn't have anything extra. Sword prowess, brawling prowess, and authority. I'm just looking at the abilities really quickly. Reason and faith. Okay. I mean, those just equate to their strengths, right? Okay. Combat arts. Are these equipable things that we'll learn? Yeah, it looks like they are. So Annette doesn't have any combat arts yet. And neither does Mercedes. Battalions. Geralt's Mercenaries. Endurance 75. Battalion level 1. No experience. Assault troop, 2 of 2. So it looks like you can use the battalion twice, I'm guessing, in a battle. Okay, it looks like Dimitri has the Church of Saros soldiers, and Dedu has the Saros mercenaries. I guess I should figure out who I'm going to bring in first. He's a great tank, so I kind of want to... Oh, everybody's in. Okay, cool. So we can bring everybody in this one. That's good. Start getting them some level ups. I suppose I'll leave those battalions on them for now. Oh, look at the range. Look at the little grid at the bottom. Does that mean it'll hit all of those spots, or that it can hit all of those spots? So if my enemies are in a line, you know, 2, 3, or 4 back, will I be able to hit all of them? Or is that just a range and I pick one within that range? 2 range and 2 range. Interesting. We'll have to figure that out as we go. Now, I think our inventory is already set up, item-wise. As long as everybody has a vulnerary, I think I'm okay going into this. You have 2 vulneraries. You must have gotten one in the last battle from an enemy. Or maybe, yeah, that's the most likely thing. Okay, we don't have any supports yet. Let's do a quick save. Let's go. Okay, rout the enemy. Okay, so we can adjust. We can also go up and down. Plus and minus should zoom in and out. R and L switches between them. I'm guessing Z... Oh, there's our toggle. ZR. ZR toggles on all enemies' stuff. Okay, so we got a lot of spears. Everybody's spears. Just a shit ton of spears. Okay, so we have icons here. So we can land on those for some kind of benefits. Not quite sure how that's going to work yet. Now, there's a lot of forest here. They're going to be able to get into the forest as well, which is not great. Now, I think I'm going to move this direction. That way I can utilize the forest and hopefully keep them from jumping into the forest. So I'm going to turn theirs on because I don't want to go into range of them to pull them.
What should I do?
They may come this direction anyway, but you have wind magic and you have axes.
Here goes.
I didn't realize that you had magic. Okay, and then I'm going to toggle that on. So that's their range. This is their range. So I don't want to pull them.
I'll go.
I'll cut through.
You're a bow user. I'm going to line you up back here. You have wind magic. I'm going to line you up here. Now you have wind equipped. We'll leave that equipped for now. What are your stats, girl? So you have 11 magic and 6 strength. So you're actually better with magic than you will be with the axe. Okay. Maybe I'll create 2 different fronts here.
Stay focused.
I mean, I don't want to spread myself too thin.
Ready.
I'm on it. And we'll decide which way we're going to go based on what happens here. Spreading myself may be a bad idea.
You're weak.
Wow, he killed that guy straight up? Wow, you both hit with 50s. %60 on Byleth there. Okay, and you moved forward. Interesting. Now, you destroyed that guy. Yeah, it's because you're doubling. You are my Myrmidon. Damn, dude. You can double. Nice. These guys might be like really slow. Or do you have a really good speed stat? Your speed is 7. And your speed is 7. So what's allowing me to double? I need to learn what some of these other stats are, like that AS6, the PRT5, the RSL4. Avoidance makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some of those. So did that use 2 of
That
my
worked
6
out.
wins? I need to remember that I'm much more limited on how I use my magic here. You can start on this guy, can't you? Man, everybody's doubling. 1 second. I think a package just came. It's probably my special edition of this game. So I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. It was my special edition of the game. Yes, I bought this game twice because, well, I'm impatient and I had to play it as soon as possible. So. Okay, do you have a combat art that can kill this guy outright? No, that actually takes the speed away from being able to double. So hold on, let me look at that. Attack, hit rate goes up a lot, attack goes up by 1. Okay, yeah, we're not going to kill him with this guy, but we can at least get this guy down a bit. And if you can take the kill, you should, because Dimitri's already level 3. I kind of want to go to a place where that other guy can't get me because I'm going to be hurting a bit. So what is his move? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'd be able to attack there. Yeah. So there's no way he'd be able to get to me here once this guy dies. Too easy. Okay, cool. He's fully out of range, which is good, because he's gonna need to get healed here in a minute. He'll use a vulnerary. Now, can I get you a kill? So you can do 8 damage, it looks like. Oh, you've got fire now. That's right. Alright. Daydu, can you hit this guy without killing him? No, if you hit him, he's dead. You can't get to him. Bad hit chances there. We already know you guys are in range. You guys are probably going to move forward on this next turn. I mean, one of you at least if I move to this spot. So let's take a look at these gambits. So yeah, it looks like it will hit a bunch of people. So like if I were to move you here and use a gambit.
It's time.
Whoa, what? Oh, whoops. I hit that guy, didn't I? It's not what I wanted to do. I was not paying attention. I was not ready for that, so I don't know exactly what happened. Did I hit this guy, or did I hit that guy? Whoops, that was my bad. That was a misclick. Okay, you're not going to be able to kill with that. What can you do with Tempest Lance? Your attack goes up to 22. Versus 6. You're not going to get that kill either way. If you were to use fire here... Nope, that's still not a kill. Okay, here's what I'm going to try to do, is I'm going to try and hit with this. See if we can land this. A 47 chance, so chances weren't great. Now, my regular attack, that won't do much. 49% chance, but fire, notice, ignores his avoidance rate. So it looks like terrain is not taken into account for fire, for magic. Interesting, cool. Oh. Eh, 50-50. Well done, Dedu.
Luck wasn't with you.
Who's left? Dimitri.
Saw it coming.
I should also be learning what each of these, what each of my characters have as special skills. They each had like a talent, right? They gave them a special ability. Good job on the kill. Well done.
Predictable.
Okay, he's in the trees. He's going to be hard to hit. 60%, and he'll have 1 damage left. So it looks like with ZR and ZL, we can go to a combat art from 8 to 16, and that brings us to 70%.
You're out of luck.
Stay vigilant.
have you kind of follow them a little bit. I should change that from the inverted. I don't like the invert on that. I need you to get a kill. So you can do 10 damage. 94% chance. Now if I moved you around here... Okay. 15. What about the steel sword? 12. That still wouldn't get you to the 10. The assault troop. Now just use your regular iron sword. Okay, you got the hit. Now, if Ingrid can get a little bit more damage down without killing, yep, that would put you in range of Mercedes being able to get a kill. All right, it landed. This will get Mercedes a kill. Get that experience, girl. Oh, so close to that level up. One heal should do it. So, you'll definitely get a level up in this. One way or the other. Okay. I'm going to move you here, and I'm going to have Ash support you. One. Tank. Well done, Dedu. Okay, they're moving forward. Damn. We're all in the trees. And this guy's in the way, so I can't... I would like to be able to move up to this spot and just take this guy out first, since these guys are already in an advantageous situation here. But that's not going to be a choice. But our wind mage here will be able to move up here in a minute. And she'll be able to do some work. You actually do need some experience, so I'm okay if you get this kill. 85% chance. You had a good chance of landing that one. That was not a great level up. Oh, you can't hit that. See, like normally I would be using heals a lot just to get experience on my healer in these games. But since these are not tomes that we can just buy a whole bunch of and have a bunch of easy, cheap heals for easy experience, I can't quite do that. So I actually probably need to make Mercedes at least somewhat viable with her offensive magic or her bow so that she can effectively gain experience. Yep, make sure your iron sword is on. Let's move you here for support. I need you. Yeah, you need to start getting some attacks in because you're going to need a level up.
I'll go.
Now you two. How much can you guys hurt me? 8 damage, which means the other guy could probably do 8. Now, if they were all to gang up on me, and they only have 50-50 chance, but I'm just wondering if I should play it safe. 18 out of 26, a vulnerary would give me 28. So I could use a vulnerary again. like, it would take all 3 of them landing a hit on me. And since I'm going to move Dimitri up, that would be impossible. So... well, actually it won't if they land the attack back. Let's see what happens.
Another win.
Okay, a little bit risky. Yeah, not a
good
great
enough.
level up. I'm not one of those people that reloads that kind of stuff, though. So, we're going to live with it. Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get the kill. So the interesting thing is that this doesn't allow them to fight back, and it locks them down. So I could use this to get the lockdown, because it said that if you use this, it allows them not to be able to move, which means that... where can you move to? So you can move to here, so you would be able to attack. I am going to lock this guy down. Just to guarantee that there's no way that Felix couldn't get KO'd.
Time is now.
This is assuming that all of those can do 8 damage, which I don't know if their stats are lining up that way, but... okay. That locks that guy down. You can't get into range quite yet. Oh, you have rally. That's right. Is yours a defense rally? It's a strength rally. Now, is the range people next to you, or do you just pick one person to rally? We're going to wait on that. And I don't remember if rally can be used multiple times in a battle or not. Okay. Got the miss. Nice.
You never had a chance.
I'll take that trade-off. Alright, since we're getting crowded here, you have a strength 8, your defense is 6. Okay, as the boss, you're kind of on par with everybody else. I was just making sure that this one wasn't a lot tougher, you know, stronger, etc. A bullion. I believe that's just gold that you sell. It's just money. Okay. So you need a vulnerary. You need to not be in the open.
Stay vigilant.
Now you can actually lock some people down with this assault troop, right? So I'm guessing that means that it will hit both of them? Is that correct? Let's try this out. So it definitely does damage to you. Now will it lock down that guy that's further back or not? That's my question. Yes. You can't shake the vision of an ally falling in battle. It feels like this place is under some sort of protection. Experience of... oh, I landed on one of those things. Okay, that confused me for a second. I was like, what? Is it like telling me what's going to happen in the future? It scared me for a second. You need to get a kill. You need to get some experience. I mean, technically you're locked down, so I wonder if I should, like, focus on these guys. What can you do? You can get 9 damage, and you don't have any combat arts. you're okay if you get attacked a couple of times. You're a tank. These guys can only do 4 damage to you. Okay, that does not get you within killing range of Sylvain. I want you to finish this guy if you can. Just with a regular attack if you can manage it. 64 ain't bad. Okay, we didn't land it. Mastered skills for Noble. Learn the ability HP plus 5. So that should be an ability that we are able to equip on him. Probably not during battle, but... 70% chance for the kill. No, I need to use a vulnerary on you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move you. No. I'll leave you here. Use a vulnerary. Yep.
I had no choice.
Okay, so that did use 2. So if you double, it is going to use 2 of your magics. I mean, that's always the way it's worked in Fire Emblem, but in a new game, it's always good to confirm. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the kill. You need the experience, and you wouldn't be able to kill the other guy, so...
That went as expected.
Alright, that guy's locked down. I don't need to worry about him. Alright, you won't kill with that. But if we do this, you will. Now the question is can I give the kill to somebody who may need it more? Okay, you can do 7 damage to me. You can't be killed with my Iron Lance right now. With this you will, though. So 7 damage. And I've got... Hold on. Is your strength the same as the other guys? Strength 8. Strength 8. Which means that both of them would be able to attack me for the same amount. So that would be 14 damage, so I wouldn't die. No chance of a critical. Get your experience, Ingrid. We may even be able to take out another guy with some of our other characters, so. You two are left? Okay, 9. Yeah, finish him.
That was tough.
Found something next to the Fallen, a training sword. Cool. You know, I think I'm okay with these, to be honest with you. They give you some extra little boosts in ways, and they can help clue you into what might happen in the battle. Like if an area looked fairly safe and you saw that a bunch of like allies died around that area, that would be pretty helpful. I'm gonna start using some heals because, well, frankly, we're doing just fine. So we're gonna give her some of that experience.
It's just not my day.
Well, I mean, the defense is good, I guess. Not a great level up, though. Only 2 stats isn't super great. So do the battalions only level up if you use them, or do they just level up with the characters? That's another question that I need answered. All right, who needs to get this kill? All right, you're level 1. Annette's level 1. Okay, Ingrid, Sylvain, and Annette are the furthest behind. You can probably get some experience from rallying. So let's just go ahead and give a rally. Does that give experience? Gives affinity, but not experience. Okay. That's fine. Alright, you do have a combat art. You'd be able to kill this guy.
I'll do my best.
Your health is real low. Let's go ahead and maximize our experience here by making sure we get a kill in.
You saved me.
I could have been more... I could have used more of those heals earlier on to get little bits of experience, but that's
Ready.
fine. Okay, you can't kill with that. You can't kill with that either. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't be so
Seems I prevailed.
gung-ho about weapon durability, but
I'm not at my best
because I don't know what the money situation is going to look like for me to be able to buy them new weapons, but we'll see. No, not at my best. Man, so many bad level ups. 2,800 gold. The bullion probably is an auto. I'll have to see if that was an auto sell, or if I can sell that for even more money. Hey, Ingrid was our MVP.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So most deployed
you.
online statistics: Edelgard, Claude, Dimitri. Okay, so Edelgard is
Thank
the
you
most
so
common. Wow,
much.
Dimitri's actually the least common amongst people right now. So my house is the least popular, it looks like. At least for the people who are, have online turned on. This week's instruction is about to begin. Choose your method of instruction. Let's do manually. I still need to make sure that I'm understanding everything that's happening here. Now, do group tasks so I can either keep them doing this. Raises heavy armor skill? I didn't oh, I should have actually looked at what this does. Let's get some people on stable duty. Ingrid. Yeah, Dimitri would probably be a good one. Sylvain can also end up being a knight, it looks like. Let's do those two. Goals will leave still. Let's take a look at instructions. Okay, you guys are tired. I still don't know if that had a bearing on their stats or not. I may have to research that on my own. I'm a little... Yeah, we're probably about to go to the monastery for our free day, and we'll be able to raise some of their stuff. Still need to figure out exactly what this does.
That was helpful.
Let's get your sword up. It'd be good for you to be able to have a sword, too.
Yes! I'll get the next one.
Alright, she is a better mage, but I wonder if she could get better strength in the future. If she can use... I mean, being able to use a better axe will just make her physical stuff better, and I feel like I need to... It's hard to know. Do I need my mages to also be able to hold their own physically? Or will their magic eventually be enough that they'll have enough different magic that they will be just fine without having any kind of physical backup as well? That's what I don't know right now about how the magic system has changed.
Thanks for your time. Yes, that's it.
Okay, so you can use axes as well. Interesting.
This will be used.
So I could give you an axe at some point, and then you
That's
could
a
do
relief.
ranged and... Learn the combat art smash.
So this is how it's done. This will be used.
Alright, axe and bow, both D for you. So I should probably get you an axe at some point. Alright. Saint Maquil Day, however you say that, is today. There will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? I don't think there's any reason not to, right? I mean, it seems like there can only be benefits. Maybe saying no will raise everybody's
Singing is so much fun.
mood.
Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're
Maybe.
doing it.
Singing in tune with others proved quite difficult.
Oh, and it chose random people, 2 random people to join in that. Interesting. Yeah, I would have liked a little bit of information about what happens when you say no. Like, if there's no reason, there has to be some kind of benefit to saying no, right? Otherwise, why wouldn't they just force you to do all of these events? I wonder.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Sure do, Annie. How you doing, girl? Of course.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Leave it to me.
Great. Thank you so much. It's about this diagram here.
I mean, I'd be a bad teacher if I was just like, nah.
I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that.
Grouping up in a forest?
Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
I mean, of course there's an advantage to that. Gosh, Annette. I'm always happy to help.
I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
Don't overdo it.
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing.
I mean, I can understand that, but I also have to constantly remind students to not overwork themselves. And many of them do anyway.
I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do.
I have definitely met students like you, Annie.
Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean?
No, I'm not an early bird. I am not a morning person in the slightest. But we're gonna agree with you. I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us.
I'm not like you. But we'll just keep that a secret.
Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Oh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help.
Yep, spreading yourself too thin.
Who put this stupid barrel here?
Oh boy. Alright, Annie. Support level is now C, so that was one of our supports then. Their motivation is also increased. Cool.
Let's get to work, shall we?
I am a little worried.
It is done.
500 gold, smithing stones.
I can do better now.
Nice. Sword prowess level 2. Felix.
So this is how it's done.
Yeah, he's gonna be my Myrmidon, dude. He is gonna wreck things. I can already tell Felix is gonna be somebody I like.
I'm certain I've improved.
I always love those really fast, heavy-hitting Myrmidons who could double everybody. Okay, seminar. Assigning a lecturer to hold a seminar that will increase unit skill experience and motivation. Spend the last day of the week resting. Motivation will increase for everybody. Oh, the minus button was statistics. Online statistics. Playing online lets you see the behavior of players around the world. You can see what percentage of players chose which activities on a given day, which units are most popular, and more. Referencing these statistics may give you ideas about how best to spend your time. A very Persona-like little thing there. This month's recruiting popularity. Man, everybody wants Sylvain? Interesting. Okay. Mercedes, yeah, I can see how she'd be popular. I don't know why Ignatz is fourth. Maybe he's really good stat-wise. He doesn't seem like that interesting of a character to me. Maybe it's just because I think his hair is, like, freaking ugly as shit. Marianne I get. I want to recruit Marianne. I guess a lot of people are recruiting characters from my house because he's the most common one that people aren't picking right now. Myrmidon, of course. Yeah. It's probably going to be one of my firsts as well. I'm gonna make a Myrmidon as fast as I can. "95% seminar, 5% rest." Yeah, we're gonna seminar. Those you select to lead seminars will instruct others in their areas of expertise. Higher skilled instructors grant more skill experience to those who attend. Skill experience, not regular experience. Okay. People choose to attend a seminar based on how well the subject matches their skill goals. Those with high motivation are more likely to attend. Okay, you have C rank in authority and spears. C in tomes, D in bows. That could be good for, yeah, Mercedes. Annette I don't think has very good in bows. Manuela. Alright, magic and swords. And I am sword and authority. Yeah, I wanna focus on some mages, just to make sure that they're viable. Oh, the attendees are like pre-picked. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, I guess it's based on their goals. So it just picks the people who have goals in those areas. So this one might actually be the most advantageous. Because there's 5 individuals in that one, and he is a rank C in those, which is higher than a lot of these like D's and C's. So I wonder if this is like the best, you know, cost-benefit sort of deal. Let's try this. Even though I don't like you, Sedith, I think you're sketchy. Maybe you'll change my mind. But right now you seem a little sketchy. Yeah, Dimitri leveled up and everything.
Each new experience is an asset.
Yeah, I need to figure out more about authority. But you got authority level 2.
Got it. Good to go.
Lance prowess
It's
level
all
2.
coming together.
Rally resistance. That could be useful. Your other rally was attack, right? So now you have resistance and rally attack? Okay. Increased by 50. Motivation up. It's Mercedes' birthday. So do you get one free day in a month? Is that what's going on? And then everything, like instruction each week? I'm going to have to figure out how all of these different events play out in a month. Mercedes' birthday. Yes,
so much.
definitely for you, Mercedes. You're too sweet not to, you know,
Professor,
treat on your birthday.
I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
Which, something happened in the Red Canyon. We know that that's where Saros and What's-His-Bucket back in the day had some kind of thing happen. And she was like, hey, you killed everybody that I cared about, and then stabbed him to death very, very viciously. So something went down in the Red Canyon. I wonder if we're going to learn a little bit about
We
that.
certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows? There may even be some cute lady thieves.
Yeah, and they'll stab you in the ribs. And then steal whatever you've got, rich boy.
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great opportunity for us to see how far we've come.
Okay, so right now, I really like Mercedes. I like Annette alright. I can see her growing on me. I think I'm gonna like Felix. Sylvain, we'll see. I don't know enough about him. Yeah, I don't know enough about his character, but those 3 I seem to like quite a bit. Ash, I think he'll be useful. I don't know how I feel about his character yet.
True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
And Daydu, he seems cool. Like, yeah, he's like that typical brooding big guy who's just like, yeah, don't mess with me. I can take a hit. Well, I think I'll like his character all right. Who am I missing? I guess like Ingrid. I'll need to learn more about her. So much excitement.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the Knights on our side. All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the Knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Saros.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to be though.
Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side.
We fought together many times.
Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me.
Oh, well, I didn't feel like that was like... I didn't think that was going to be negatively... Yeah, okay. That was not the answer the way... That just wasn't what I was expecting.
In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around.
Yeah, what do you mean? Tell me more about that.
They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now. Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly time for us to depart, eh, Professor?
I wonder who's in charge of his kingdom right now while he's gone. And I wonder if that's going to factor into the story in some way. Like, are the people who are running his country right now, are they trustworthy? Are they going to do right by him? I wonder. Okay. Okay, we got some money. Let's see if we have that bullion to sell. Did somebody pick that up, or is it in my convoy? There it is. Gold bullion that sells for a high price of shops, 1,000 gold. Nice. Did anybody else pick up any items? You've got an extra vulnerary, which I probably need to move to somebody else. I guess right here I can't do that. This is just a shop. Okay, armory. Ash. You have a training sword in your... You picked up a training sword, but we're probably not going to have you use that. You're better with axes, so I'm going to get you an axe. So level D axe is steel. So the steel axe is better in might, but notice that its hit chance is lower, 65 versus 70. Maybe what I'll do is I'll give you an iron axe with a better hit chance and give you a steel bow. What's the mini bow? It's might 4. Range 1 to 2. Okay, so the mini bow can be used at normal range as well. So that's where the benefit of that comes in. But since he's going to have an axe as well, I think I'll give him a steel bow. Now the thing is that if he's equipped with a steel bow and somebody comes and attacks him, you know, with a one-range weapon on the next turn, he still has the steel bow equipped. He can't just like whip out the iron axe. So we need to make sure that we're planning for that kind of stuff. But I think I'm going to keep him as a ranged person as much as possible. Okay. You've got an iron sword and a steel sword. That's fine. I might want to give you a better weapon. You can use a level C spear at this point. I don't even think we have... Yeah, we don't even have access to that level yet. But let's give you a steel lance. I'm going to move Ash's extra vulnerary over to Felix because he used 2 of his 3 vulnerary already. So I don't need to buy another vulnerary yet, but I think I have an extra one in my convoy anyway. Yeah, you could use a better axe maybe. But he already hits really hard. He may be able to hold out for a minute still. But I feel like Sylvain and Ingrid are struggling right now with damage, so I may want to give them better spears. Annette, I think you're okay right now with what you've got. Mercedes, yeah, I think you're good. We can't buy magic. It seems like we've learned magic in this. So I think I'm going to give you a steel lance and you a steel lance. Alright, I think that's all we can really do. You're going to be doubling a lot, so you might be okay with the iron sword for a minute here. Would be nice to give you a steel sword just in case. But you seem to do pretty good in that last fight without it, so your speed might be good enough. I would still like to know what constitutes a double attack, you know, with stat-wise. I may have to keep an eye on that and see if I can figure out what stat differences make a double attack. Yeah, you two I'll have to outfit next time, I think. Broken lances. I still don't know what we can do with that. I'm guessing when the blacksmith opens up, we'll be able to actually repair iron lances for cheaper than what it would cost to buy new ones. That's what I'm guessing. Resistance by 7. I might want to put that on Daydu. Okay. Either way, that's where I'm going to end things today. So next time we'll go into that battle, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you'll all join me next time.